Well, it looks like ISIS is going to be was. I mean, past tense, you know? They're living in the present right now, but they're going to be past tense. This is King Abdullah II of Jordan. He is totally pissed off at what happened about the brutal, burning execution of the Jordanian pilot that was in the hands, that was captured by ISIS, and they did this heinous execution of burning the pilot alive. King Jordan Abdullah is totally pissed off. He's actually quoted Clint Eastwood in a movie Unforgiven that there's going to be hell to pay. They're flying sorties immediately against ISIS. It says the only thing that could possibly happen where the hammer does not stops going down on ISIS, the only problem they might have is they might run out of fuel and bullets. So he's giving them hell. Now, King Jordan, actually, this is a picture of him in his uniform. He's a pilot himself. And he says he's going to fly some of the missions himself. So, wow, man. You know, that's the type of leader you want in a country, don't you? Really, you know? He sees one of his pilots, what happened to one of his pilots. He is totally pissed off. And, you know, we got to remember what ISIS is about. Freedom go to hell, right? Freedom go to hell. Well, I could tell you, we're sending you, they're going to hell. Now, what is the problem with the administration in our own United States, in the White House? We all kind of know, but, you know, but I used to tell you, like, you know, the attitude needs to be retribution for these acts that ISIS is stupid enough to publicly put on airwaves. I can't imagine what they're thinking. You know, is dumb or dumber? I don't really know. I mean, it's a matter of, you know, if you want to. Well, I think they realize they got an inside man in the White House and an inside woman too. But King Abdullah is playing like total retribution. You went against one of our own. You committed this heinous act against one of our own. We're going after you all the way. He's going to fly some of the missions. There's actually some of the missions are starting already. This is the only thing that could possibly happen is they run out of fuel and bullets. They're going to hammer them to oblivion. ISIS is going to be was. And it's going to take Jordan to do it. Now, I'm going to tell you one thing with Obama, and I know he's out there on a golf course all the time. I mean, he could at least pick up his golf club and take a swing at ISIS, or, you know, give him a kick in the head or something. I don't know what the deal is. But, you know, I could really tell you what the deal is, because it's his number one advisor right here. She's been around. Maybe this is becoming more popularly known now. I put this out, a good 2 years ago, that basically even the Democratic insiders called her the de facto president, nicknamed the de facto president. She was the one that actually brought the Obamas around the political circles in Chicago in the beginning and introduced them to the right people. She's an attorney. Her name is Valerie Jarrett. She was born and raised in Iran. Now, I want to tell you what she said recently. She says, I have to remember that I was born and raised in Iran. I have to remember that I'm Islamic, and my goals is to make the United States in compliance with Sharia law. She basically said stuff like that very recently. I'm talking about in the last week or two. So you wonder why our policy is weak in the Middle East. I know people don't like Israel sometimes, and they say this and that, but I'm going to tell you this right now, that, you know, Netanyahu is 110% right when he says Obama's projecting weakness. King Jordan's not projecting weakness. Hell no. That's the only way. That's the only thing these guys understand that do these type of acts. So, you know, it's a matter of, you know, are we going to sit on our asses and support? Well, we got to support the damn administration because he's the president. But that doesn't mean that person needs to be in his office for the rest of his term either. And, you know, I think the first target ought to be for administration removal is Valerie, because we did not elect her, did we? Did we elect Valerie? No, we did not. So, you know, it's like she's running the damn country, and that's really freaking screwing up our Middle East policy. But, you know, I got a lot of respect for what's going on with King of Jordan, King Abdullah II. And, you know, that's the right type of freaking attitude to have. I think there's stuff going on, and, you know, well, we're starting to come to light now that there's been more executions of Americans, more Americans that have been captured by ISIS, and they're sweeping it under the rug pretty much. I mean, they're talking about some stuff, but you ain't going to see Obama get on his high horse and go after him full tilt like the King of Jordan's doing. So, I'd like to see Japan do that too. Why not? So, ISIS, you're going to be was